Drive to Survive has been at the center of controversy once again, and this time, the backlash is louder than ever. The hit Netflix series, credited with bringing millions of new fans to the sport, is now facing intense criticism for distorting reality and omitting key storylines from the 2024 season. Even reigning world champion Max Verstappen has called out the show multiple times, and his latest comments following a manipulated portrayal of his reaction at the Miami Grand Prix have reignited the debate. So, is Drive to Survive hurting Formula One's credibility? And what changes should be made to make the show more appealing while staying true to the sport? There's no denying that Drive to Survive thrives on drama, but where do we draw the line between engaging storytelling and flat-out misrepresentation? One of the biggest controversies this season revolves around how the show depicted Lando Norris's first-ever Grand Prix victory in Miami. If you watched the race, you'd know that Verstappen was one of the first to congratulate Norris, celebrating alongside him like a true sportsman. Yet, the show painted a completely different picture. Instead of showing Verstappen's support, Drive to Survive edited footage from a completely different race, the Dutch GP, to create an artificial sense of rivalry. Even Jenson Button's commentary was strategically placed to make it seem like Verstappen was bitter about Norris's win when, in reality, he was anything but. Frustrated by this, Verstappen addressed the issue head-on, sarcastically stating, "Apparently, I was very sad after Miami. I'd literally had the best time ever on Sunday." This isn't the first time he's spoken out against the series, and it likely won't be the last. But Verstappen isn't the only one calling out Drive to Survive for its misleading narratives. Another glaring issue arose in the episode focusing on George Russell's growing leadership role at Mercedes. The show highlighted Russell's impressive drive at the Belgian Grand Prix, portraying him as a winner. What they failed to mention? His car was disqualified due to being underweight, meaning Lewis Hamilton was the actual race winner. Leaving out such a crucial detail completely changes the perception of that event, misleading viewers, especially newer fans who rely on Drive to Survive to understand the sport. Speaking of major omissions, how did the series completely ignore one of the biggest shakeups in modern F1 history? Adrian Newey's departure from Red Bull and his move to Aston Martin. Newey, arguably one of the greatest engineers in Formula One history, played a key role in Red Bull's dominance. His exit sparked rumors of Verstappen potentially following him to Aston Martin in 2026. Yet, Drive to Survive barely touched on this seismic shift. Instead, the show focused on internal Red Bull struggles but failed to explain why key figures like Newey, Jonathan Wheatley, and Christian Horner's chief advisor, Courtney, left the team. This was a massive missed opportunity to provide fans with real insight into the power dynamics shaping the future of F1. And the issues don't stop there. Another overlooked moment was Oliver Bearman's sensational F1 debut in Saudi Arabia. As the youngest British driver to ever race in F1, Bearman delivered a phenomenal performance that earned him instant recognition. He even became the only rookie in F1 history to score points with two different teams in a single season. Yet, for some reason, Drive to Survive barely acknowledged his breakthrough. These are the kinds of stories that real F1 fans want to see, moments that define careers and shape the sport's future. Instead, the show continues to prioritize forced drama over genuine storytelling. So, where does that leave Drive to Survive? The show undeniably played a major role in expanding F1's global audience, drawing in fans who might never have paid attention otherwise. But at what cost? The constant twisting of reality is starting to push away the sport's most loyal supporters. A bit of creative storytelling is expected in any documentary-style series, but there's a difference between emphasizing drama and fabricating rivalries. Formula One is already filled with intense battles, high-stakes drama, and emotional victories. It doesn't need manufactured conflicts to stay entertaining. Fans have been voicing their frustrations on social media, with many saying they no longer take Drive to Survive seriously because of its growing inaccuracies. Some have even stopped watching entirely, seeing it as a dramatized version of reality rather than a genuine reflection of what happens on track. If the show wants to maintain its influence, Netflix needs to find a better balance between excitement and authenticity. F1 fans don't need scripted rivalries or misleading edits to stay engaged. They want the real stories, the behind-the-scenes insights, and the moments that truly define the sport. So, what do you think? Has Drive to Survive gone too far in twisting the narrative? Should Netflix take a more responsible approach to storytelling? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.